Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Easy Way to Learn. I'm Chandra Tripathi and in today's math series we'll be doing some more questions on linear equation in two variables. So remain focused, follow the series. Let's get started. Let's see this question. See, the question says a two-digit number is 3 more than 4 times the sum of its digit. If 18 is added to the number, the digits get reversed. Find the number. So we'll start doing by assuming let the two-digit number be 10x plus y. Plus y, where y is the unit digit and x is the tens digit. See, this much part of the question will give you first equation. So a two-digit number is 3 more than 4 times the sum of the digit. So we'll write in this way 10x plus y minus 4 times the sum of the digit, that is x plus y, is equal to 3. That is, number is more than the 4 times the sum of digit by 3. So now let's solve it. We get 10x minus 4x plus y minus 4y is equal to 3. So here we get 6x minus 3y is equal to 3. Now divide the whole equation by 3. This will simplify the equation. So we get 2x minus y is equal to 1. And this will be our equation number 1. See, the next part says if 18 is added to the number, so let's write down the number 10x plus y. If 18 is added to the number, the digits get reversed. So the number will be 10y plus x. So we are reversing the digits. See, y will come in tens place and x will go in the unit place. This is meant by reversing the digits. So now let's solve this. See, 10x minus x plus y minus 10y is equal to minus 18. Or you get 9x minus 9y is equal to minus 18. Now we can divide the whole equation by 9 to simplify it. So we get x minus y is equal to minus 2. And hence this will be our second equation. Now solving 1 and 2, we can find the value of x and y. So what we'll do, since the signs are same, see, minus y and minus y, we are getting minus y in both the equation. So what we'll do, if the signs are similar, see, here the signs are similar, so we'll subtract the equation. So subtract equation 2 from equation 1. So 2x minus y is equal to 1 and x minus y is equal to minus 2. See, while subtracting, we'll change the signs of the lower equation. That is, it will become minus plus, this minus will become plus. So on subtracting, by cancels out and we are left with x is equal to 3. Now put the value of 3 in any of the equation 1 and 2, 1 or 2. So put x is equal to 3 in equation 2. Whichever equation is simple, you put the value. So this one, equation 2 is comparatively simpler than equation 1. So we write x minus y is equal to minus 2, or minus y is equal to minus 2 minus x, or minus y is equal to minus 2 minus 3. So you get the value of y is equal to 5. Minus minus will cancel out. So our answer will be, so we have assumed our number to be 10x plus y. Now we'll put the values. See, 10x, x is 3 and y is 5. So our number is 35. And this is the answer. Now let's come to the another question. It says 8 men and 12 boys can finish a piece of work in 5 days, while 6 men and 8 boys can finish it in 7 days. Find the time taken by one man alone and by that of one boy alone to finish the work. Okay, so here we'll assume, let the time taken by one man to finish the work be X days. Similarly, time taken by one boy to finish the work be Y days. So one man can, so we'll find one man's 1 day work. So one man finishes or we can write one man's 1 day work is one man's 1 day work be 1 upon x. So he is completing the whole work in x days. So in 1 day the work will be the part of work that is completed in 1 day will be 1 upon x. Similarly, one boy's 1 day work will be 1 upon y. Okay, now from the given 8 men and 12 boys can finish the work in 5 days. So 8 men are completing this much work because one man is completing 1 upon x work in 1 day. So plus 12 boys will finish the work. This much part of the work will be done, and in 1 day this much part of work is completed. So now we get this information, this equation from this much part of the question. Now what we'll do, we'll make a assumption, let 1 upon x 1 upon x be u and 1 upon y be represented by v. So the equation will be reduced to 8u plus 12v is equal to 1 upon 5. Now we'll multiply the whole equation by 5 to remove this denominator 5. So multiply the whole equation by 5. What we get? 5 8 is a 40, 40u plus 60v is equal to 1. Now this will be our equation number 1. So this is equation 1. Now the second part of the question says while 6 men and 8 boys can finish it in 7 days. So we'll write 6 multiplied by 1 upon x plus 8 multiplied by 1 upon y is equal to 1 upon 7. So this is 1 day's work. 1 upon 7 is 1 day's work completed by 6 men and 8 boys. Again 1 upon x is u, so we get 6u plus 8 v. 1 upon y is v. This is 1 upon 7. Now multiply the whole equation by 7 to remove this denominator 7. See, here we get 7 6 are 42. 42u plus 56v is equal to 1. So this will be equation 2. So this becomes our equation 2. Now see, both the equations are equal to 1. Hence we can write equation 1 is equal to equation 2. So equation 1 is equal to equation 2. Since both the equations are equal to 1, hence we can write 40u plus 60v is equal to 42u plus 56v. So here we get 2u is equal to 4v, or u is equal to 2v. So with the help of this relationship we can solve. So this is our equation number 3. Now put equation 3 in equation 1. To solve it, put equation 3 in equation 1. Let's see what we can do. U is equal to twice V. So what we'll write, 40 into twice V plus 60 U is equal to 1, or so here it is V. So we get 80 plus 60 V is equal to 1, or V is equal to 1 upon 140. 80 plus 60 is 140. So value of V is 1 upon 140. Hence put the value of V in equation 3, you will get the value of U. So our U will be twice V, and V is 1 upon 140. So the value of U is 1 upon 70, and we have to find the value of X and Y. So this is the value of U and V, and 1 upon x is equal to u. So now I'll write it here. Since 1 upon x is equal to u, that is 1 upon 70. That is x is equal to 70. So time taken by men to finish the work will be 70 days. Similarly, 1 upon y is equal to v, and v is 1 upon 140. So value of y is 140. So boys will take 140 days to complete the work. Answer. Time taken by one man alone to finish the work will be 70 days, and time taken by one boy to finish the work will be 140 days. Question says a man invested an amount at 12% per annum simple interest and another amount at 10% per annum simple interest. He received an annual interest of 2600. So this much information will help us to form first equation. That is, this much part of the information till the full stop will help us to form first equation. See, but if he had interchanged the amounts invested, he would have received rupees 140 less. What amounts did he invest at different rates? So the next part of the information will help us to form second equation. So this is very essential to identify that till where you have to read to form the equation. So this is very crucial. So generally till full stop, the sentence is over and you get a set of information to form the equation. So we'll start doing by writing let rupee x is invested at 12% simple interest and rupee y is invested at 10% per annum simple interest. So our simple interest will be SI1 will be x into 12 into 1 upon 100 and SI2 simple interest 2 will be y into 10 into 1 upon 100. So applying the formula of simple interest, that is PRT upon 100. Now this total interest amounts to rupees 2600, that is SI1 and SI2 is equal to 2600. So we can write x 12x upon 100 plus 10y upon 100 is equal to 2600. Now let's solve it. 12x plus 10y is equal to 260000 followed by 26 followed by 4 zeros. Now we can reduce this equation by dividing it by 2. So we get 6x plus 5y is equal to 130040, and this will be our first equation, equation number 1. Now let's see if he had interchanged the amounts. So if the amounts are interchanged, that is, now rupee x is invested at 10%. So we get simple interest 10x upon 100 plus 12y upon 100. Now total interest is 140 less than this amount, 2600. So we'll subtract 140 from 2600. So we get 0. Now let's solve this. So we get 10x plus 12y is equal to 246 followed by 3 zeros. Now divide the whole equation by 2 to simplify it. So we get 5x plus 6y is equal to 1, 2, 3, then followed by 3 zeros. This is equation number 2 that we get. See, now look at the equation 1 and 2. We are finding that coefficients are interchanged. Here 6x and here we are getting 6y and 5y, and here we are getting 5x and 5y. So we see that coefficients are interchanged. So to solve such kind of equation, we can further simplify it by adding the equation and then by subtracting the equation. So we'll get two more equations. So first we'll do add equation 1 and 2. See, if you add 1 and 2, what you get? 11x plus 11y is equal to 5, 3, 1, 2, 3 zeros. Okay. Now we can reduce this by dividing the whole equation by 11. So you get x plus y is equal to 23,000. So this will be equation number 3. Now subtracting equation 2 from equation 1. Then subtract equation 2 from equation 1. So you get x minus y is equal to 7,000. So you can do it in your rough work, that on subtracting equation 2 from equation 1, you get this value. So this will be our equation number 4. Now solving 3 and 4. See, clue is that here we are getting plus y and minus y. So signs are different or opposite signs we are getting. So we can solve it by adding the equation. So add equation 3 and 4. Add equation 3 and equation 4. See, on adding both the equation, what you get? Y will cancel out and you are left with 2x is equal to see 30,000 or x is equal to 15,000. So the amount initially invested at 12% is 15,000. Now put the value of x in equation 4. Put x is equal to 15,000 in equation 4. See what we get? The value of y. So y So minus y is equal to 7,000 minus 15,000. So minus y is equal to minus 8,000. Or cancel out cancel out minus sign and you get y is equal to 8,000. So the amount invested at 10% is 8,000 and the amount invested at 12% is 7,000. So y is equal to 8,000. So this is the answer. See this question. This is another very important question and has been asked in CBSE 2009. See, the question says places A and B are 100 kilometers apart. So let's understand the two places that are mentioned, place A and B. They are 100 kilometers apart. One car starts from A, another starts from B at the same time. If they travel in the same direction, that is car A and B, if they are traveling in the same direction, they meet in and they are traveling at different speeds, they meet in 5 hours. So this much information will help us to form the first equation. See, if they travel towards each other, they meet in 1 hour. What are the speeds of the two cars? So let us assume that speeds be x kilometer per hour and y kilometer per hour. For A, let the speed be x kilometers per hour. And for B, car starting from point B, let the speed be y kilometer per hour. They travel and meet after 5 hours. So both must have covered, they must be meeting at some point C. So this distance, now the distance covered by A will be given by dA. We know distance is equal to speed into time. So speed is x and both have traveled for 5 hours. So distance covered by car A will be 5x. Similarly, distance covered by B will be again speed multiplied by time. So now they are meeting at point C. That is, distance covered by A is more than B. So here we get information that dA minus dB is equal to 100. So this much extra distance BC is covered by only car B. So putting the values, we can form the equation. See, now we get 5x minus 5y is equal to 100. Okay, now we can further reduce this by dividing the whole equation by 5. So you get x minus y is equal to 20. So this is our first equation. See, if they travel towards each other, they meet in 1 hour. Okay, now let's again draw and understand. See, now they are traveling towards each other and they are meeting at some point C. And we know total distance between A and B is 100 kilometer. This is given in the question. And they have traveled, both the cars have traveled for 1 hour. So we can find distance traveled by car A and B. So distance traveled by car A will be speed into time, that is x into 1 and distance covered by B will be y into 1. This time the sum of the distance covered will be 100 kilometer because they are meeting at some point C, which is lying between A and B. So now we can write dA plus distance covered by car B is equal to 100, or we can write x plus y is equal to 100. And this is our equation number 2. See, if we observe these two equations, we see we are getting opposite signs, minus y and plus y. In such case, what we'll do, we'll add the equation. So by adding the equation, y will cancel out. So now let's solve it. Add equation 1 and equation 2. See what you get. See, our first equation is x minus y is equal to 20 and x plus y is equal to 100. So we get 2x is equal to 60 kilometer per hour. And this is the speed of car A. Now put the value of x in equation 1 or equation 2. Put x is equal to 60 in equation 2. See what we get, x plus y is 100. This is our equation number 2. That is 60 plus y is equal to 100, or y is equal to 40 kilometers per hour. So these are the speeds of car A and B. A is traveling at 60 km per hour and B is traveling at 40 km per hour. This question, it says in a cyclic quadrilateral ABCD, angle A, B, C and D are given in terms of x and y. We have to find the four angles. Okay. See, one of the properties of cyclic quadrilateral is that sum of opposite angles is supplementary. So, if this is a cyclic quadrilateral, so let's write it A, B, C, D. So, the sum of angle A and C is 180. Similarly, B and D will be 180. So, using this information, that is angle A plus angle C is 180 and angle B plus angle D is also 180 degree. Now put the values and we can solve. See, angle A is 2x plus 4 and angle C is 2y plus 10. This is equal to 180. So we get 2x plus 2y plus 14 is equal to 180, or 2x plus 2y is equal to 180 minus 14. That is, you get 166. That is 2x plus 2y is 166. Now divide the whole equation by 2. So we get x plus y is equal to 83. And this is our equation number 1. Similarly, the sum of B and D will be 180. So angle B is y plus 3 and angle D is 4x minus y. this is equal to 180. Now let's see, we get 4x plus y minus 2 is equal to 180, or 4x plus y is equal to 182. This is our equation number 2. Again, on solving 1 and 2, we'll get the values of x and y. Now the clue is, here we are getting plus y and plus y. In both the equations we are getting plus y. So signs are similar, hence we'll subtract equation 1 from 2. Subtract equation 1 from equation 2. See, now we'll write 4x plus y is equal to 182 and x plus y is equal to 83. While subtracting, we'll change the sign of the lower equation. Now this, we'll consider this changed sign. So 4x minus x is 3x. Y will cancel out and here we'll get 99. So x is equal to 33. 33. Now put the value of x in equation 1. Put x is equal to 33 in equation 1. So what we get, 33 plus y is equal to 83, or y is equal to 83 minus 33. So here you get y is equal to 50. So x is equal to 33 and y is equal to 30. Now putting the values of x and y, we can find all the angles. So this you can also do it easy way. So our angle A will be 2x plus 4, that is 2 into 33 plus 4, that is you get 66 plus 4 is equal to 70. So angle C will be, if A is 70, angle C is 110. So we can find all the, now you can also check back putting the value of y here. You get here 100 plus 10, that is 110. So our answer is correct. So angle B, y plus 3, that is 50 plus 3. So we get 53 here, and we have to find. Angle D is 4x minus 5, that is x is 33, 4 into 33 minus 5, 7 degrees. So you get all the values of the angles. Hope you understood these solutions well. Please like, share and subscribe. Keep practicing and best of luck for your board exams. Thank you so much.